My wife sent me a care package with a DNA test inside and a note. Don't come back. He's not yours. And neither is the house. I got the package at my forward base in Kuwait, addressed in Tessa's handwriting but missing her usual hearts drawn on the corners. My name is Marcus, and I'd been deployed for 8 months as a communications specialist. The box felt too light for a normal care package. No cookies, no letters from Tyler, none of the usual stuff Tessa sent. Just a DNA testing kit from some lab I'd never heard of and a note written on our wedding stationery. I read that note 20 times sitting in my bunk. He's not yours, and neither is the house. Tyler was our 4-year-old son. I called Tessa immediately, but her phone went straight to voicemail. I tried every few hours for 2 days, leaving desperate messages asking her to explain. Finally, I called our neighbor Mrs. Rivera, who said she hadn't seen Tessa or Tyler in over a week. Their car was gone, and the house looked empty. I requested emergency leave, which took 3 days to process. During that time, I kept thinking about the DNA test. Tyler looked exactly like me. Same brown eyes, same stubborn cowlick, same gap between his teeth. Everyone always commented on the resemblance. When I got to our house, I found it completely cleaned out. Not just their clothes, but furniture, pictures, everything. There was a stack of mail on the kitchen counter, including several official-looking envelopes with my name on them. Bills I didn't recognize, letters from attorneys, something from the IRS about unpaid taxes dating back 5 years. I opened the law firm letter first. It was addressed to Marcus Langford, which was my name, but referenced a previous address in Phoenix that I'd never lived at. It mentioned outstanding debts and a court judgment from 2019. None of it made sense. The IRS letter was worse. It showed a social security number 1 digit different from mine, but everything else matched my information. There were jobs listed I'd never worked and income from companies I'd never heard of. I called Tessa's sister Paige, hoping she knew where they'd gone. Paige sounded nervous and said she couldn't tell me anything. When I pressed her, she finally said, Marcus, or whoever you really are, you need to stop looking for them. Tessa found out the truth, and she's protecting Tyler. I demanded to know what truth, but Paige hung up. That night, I did the DNA test and paid for rush processing. While waiting for results, I dug through the other mail more carefully. Hidden at the bottom was a letter addressed to Marcus Whitlock. Same first name as me, but this wasn't my mail. The return address was from the Colorado Department of Corrections, and when I opened it, I found what Tessa had discovered about who I really was.